Alright. Good evening. On a, well, wouldn't want to say wonderful, but good enough Sunday. Also, already drank. Right. I just learned you can zoom in. Okay, I will continue over here with one of these. Find the catbot. The catbot doesn't actually provide research, so heavy cargo delivery, just take biosamples. Sure. So, continuing here, I'm gonna go and grab the resources for the second one, as well as the research. Mainly the research. So I can then go ahead and upgrade some more, and also do the new mission. I forgot we have that, and an immediate relic. I'm just gonna nub that. Hopefully it's this thing and carryable. Oh, research reader. You know what? I'll take that. What is yellow? What is that? I've not seen those before. Oh, is that the biosamples? Yeah, that's biosamples, okay. Unfortunately, it doesn't really fly all that well. What I can do with 12 is upgrade my digging speed. Which should be helpful. And then I can just go here to the right. Take care of that incubator. And no. That's what I have shields for. I don't think that I'm gonna take all that much time getting these biosamples. Also, that's a weapon room, isn't it? Yep, that's a weapon room. Up to now, I found 2 different weapons. In the first one, I believe there were like 5 or 6 different weapons, not counting the machine gun. I do hope I find more different ones as well here. Though if they are singularity generator, unstable plasma is not nearby enemies while flying and explode upon impact. Yeah. New weapon. Right, in the first one, I think it was kind of linked to the biome you are in. Not exactly, but I feel like there was a bit of a distinction between the different biomes for it. Come along. I'm just gonna leave that there. And try get some more resources. Now... that's just gonna be Tesla Town. Alright. Otherwise, yeah, I played Pathfinder today. Only a short session, basically just kill a monster. Which, you know, good enough now and then. There are no resources here, and there is no further way, so no reason to kill those or destroy those. Also, my resource radar doesn't say anything, so I guess we're done here. Can I... singularity generator, what do you have? Discharge range, reload speed, plasma ball flight speed, blast damage, discharge frequency. So this is basically the discharge, which is probably the AoE we should focus on first. This is just reload speed, which doesn't actually go up all that much. I'm gonna catapult for plasma ball flight speed. So plasma ball flight speed, blast damage, plasma ball speed, blast damage, and more flight speed. And then we have discharge damage. So this is basically just a discharge path. I'm gonna go ahead with that. Maybe I should have taken a little bit of... just a tiny bit of... That's a cloud. I don't want to go through that yet. Holy shit, this has lousy loading. Holy... wait, there's a mine. Okay, the reload on that is absolute garbage. Take the relic. It is the explosive burst. Which, again, if that wasn't on the 7, yeah. But at being on the 7, it kind of means I will never reach for that button. Right, so my seismic generator will take care of all of that. I actually wanted to check something. Controls. Jet boots, weapons, wheel, rocket launcher. Okay, so you can give all of those their own hotkey. You can switch those. I'm just thinking, there's nothing on the... Like, they're all on numbers, but there's nothing else on, like, anything of the keyboard yet. Like, there's nothing on the Q or E. No, wait, there's leaving on E. What do we have over here? More resources. I should upgrade my resource radar. That is... What is that? Oh, that's another incubator. Right, that I think is filled. Now, unfortunately, I cannot bring this thing along while sprinting. Which is very much not appreciated. Ow. Alright, kill that. Summer resource. That is... Oh, that's 10. I'm gonna just hand that in. Because that allows me to get the AoE on my mining drill. Which do be helpful. Like, that immensely helpful. Otherwise, there are a few new incremental games which were released. Tomorrow I'm gonna try Constance, which I've actually been looking for since I saw the first trailer. Well, not the first trailer, but I saw a trailer. My first trailer. That's a Metroidvania, though. So, very different to this. And now suddenly I don't really need the resource scanner because I'm just killing everything anyway. But I think that might actually just be enough biosamples in this mine to be done. If I see that correctly. Not exactly what I wanted to do. And they will follow me here, yeah. Except apparently they can't. They are apparently restricted in how close to my spider they get. Or maybe they don't like the seismic generator. That would actually kind of make sense. Right, I'm gonna have to leave again. Can I upgrade you? Yeah, the reload speed needs to be upped. And then... I don't need that. I'm gonna take this. Alright. More reload speed. And now I should probably try and... I just realized this one doesn't have a... This one doesn't have an option for... That explosion isn't bad. This gun doesn't have an option for... what's it called? Really? Okay, did not dodge. Swivel speed. This gun does not have a swivel speed upgrade. Hey, thanks. I was honestly surprised that I beat the Queen. Because that was my first time. I've never beaten the servants before, and I assumed that the Queen would be harder. So I got very lucky with that. Also because she revived me once. Honestly though, probably my favorite boss in the entire game. If only you didn't have to go through the servants beforehand. How many biosamples do I have? It's just a type of boss I really enjoy. Which is just, fight. Which is just go fight people. And none of the stupid I'm hiding shit that some other bosses do. However, that's also probably gonna go on the back burner for a while. Because a new Metroidvania is releasing. And I wanna play that, and then always the control scheme is always fucked up. Now. I do hope that Constance is good though. Like the trailer looked good. This is number 6, and then I think I have... Yeah, I thought so. The biosample does not come with me. That's actually only 6 and 7 in this one, I believe. Yeah, it's only 6 and 7 here. A game is called Constance. They were actually rather misaligned when the Silksong trailer came out, because immediately people compared the game with Silksong. So... absolute idiots. Yep, the paint one. Like, some of the movement I saw in that trailer looked amazing. And I hope it's a good one, because I want to play at least, like, a good Metroidvania that released this year. And Silksong was a disappointment. Alright, so this is the last biosample. I assume there are review codes out. It releases tomorrow, I believe. Like, official release date is tomorrow, 24th of November. At least where I live, though, I'm pretty sure we don't do, like, staggered releases anymore. Except for, you know, gacha games from Japan getting to global. But yeah, I'll download it tomorrow while I'm working. A good thing I can do that because I can just buy it in my break since I work from home. Okay, those are not bad. And the explosion is apparently a lot larger than the animation suggests. I want some more resources before I leave. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I still have some other Metroidvanias just on the backside that I want to try. But I wanted to play a little bit of Dead Cells. This game is Wall World, where everybody lives on a wall. Not in a wall, on a wall. At least we do. And then there is a different clan, which we call the Inners, who live in the wall, who attack us. And there's the... Basically, you just go out, gather resources to upgrade your spider bot. And then... Ooh, the bomb. You go out, gather resources to upgrade your spider bot and your suit. And you basically just do different missions. In essence, what is it? It's an incremental game. I think is the best way to describe it. Because the more you go out, the more resources you get to upgrade, and the more resources you get to upgrade, the more upgrades you get, the better you are at going out and getting more resources for more upgrades. And currently you are trying to go into the tunnel that the Inners come out of, and we are looking for upgrades basically just to do that. And then just level to level, you just sit in your spider, you go to a mine, you mine it. And whenever the spar up here fills, the Zyrex attack, which is kind of like a monster type enemy. Like they are around, they are the enemy. Why are they here? I don't know. I don't think anybody does, except the developer. Relic. Yeah, it's mining and upgrading. The first one was a lot simpler. You didn't have levels. Like in this one, you have levels with specific missions that you need to do. Ooh, the drones. Right, I think I'm gonna extract here. One really good thing about this game is for some reason it has like really good production value, which I'm not used to from indie games. Like when it rains, your spider has the rain splashes. When it snows and you're in a mine while it snows, the spider gets covered in snow and then has to shake it off first before you can go. Like, the production quality on the game is amazing. The backgrounds are always nice. Like, there are different biomes, and the different biomes have different backgrounds. And in this one, you go to different biomes and different missions. And then there are different biomes within a mission whenever you go through the clouds. They have differently strength Zyrex. This guy needs to die before he transforms into shotgun mode. Okay, this weapon... There are also... Like, this weapon you don't have normally. Whenever you go into a mission, you only have the stinky machine gun. Which absolutely sucks. And then you can find additional weapons in the mines. And all of the weapons are very distinct, which I loved. Love to see, because there's something for everyone. Unfortunately, I don't think they have the... I didn't find the harpoon yet. Otherwise, yeah, you gather basically like resources and dust. Dust is basically just money. And then you go into the lab and upgrade your spider, which I can't afford. Unfortunately, I could buy a better rocket system. Can I upgrade my seismic generator? No. In that case, check for suit upgrades. That's the speed. Vacuum is too expensive. I can upgrade my gun once. I need more green as well. Also, one really fun thing. In the last game, the only character that ever showed on screen was the technician that upgrades your spider, like the engineer. And I'm gonna get drilling power. And 4%, 6% chance. The only character that ever showed up was the engineer, so I never knew how much of a fucking man that the main character is. Like, look at this. He's absolutely tiny. Right, upgrades. Allow summoning the Leviathan. That's the dash. Region. Upgrade the dash. And we have 100% research. Which, there it is. Locate the archive module. So you basically go to the biomes and do missions, and the missions fill the research bar. And when it's at 100, you get the archive mission. At least it was in the first and now the second biome that way. And when you find the archive, you get an upgrade to go further in the hole. Resource-wise, there's two different ones. There's always the blue. These, like, blob-looking things. And that's the main upgrade resource that you need for every upgrade on the spider. Except for repairs. And then there's a special resource based on your biome. And however many you have over at the end of a mission, you bring out outside of it so you can upgrade your spider and your suit. Actually, most likely only your suit. The spider needs the incubator eggs. Which you get from these incubators. Oh right, I upgraded it. I upgraded me gun. Then you can find these glowing balls. Those are relics, which are upgrades for your mission. And the first game was basically a roguelite. So, owing that, the upgrades are basically like per mission. These relics, so when you go home, you lose them. And the first thing I always want to do is go around the entire mine and see if I can find a weapon room while picking up these. Also, all of the different biomes have different blocks. For example, this block there, I've only seen in this biome, and it just teleports you to your spider. Which is very helpful. Tesla armor. Yeah, that one's actually kinda neat. Now the upgrades for the spider you can find, and upgrades for the suit. Though most of the relics are for the suit. While the weapon systems are obviously for the spider, since that's the one that has the weapons. That looks like a weapon room. Nope. Unfortunate, but that is enough to upgrade my laser. As soon as I get back, and the first wave will come in soon. Oh, this is already the mine with the archive in it. Right, there are different missions, and one type of missions is basically find something in a mine. And when you're on the correct mine, it shows this radar. So, last time I actually had to go a while before I reached it. A portable turret. Right, that isn't that useful. Get me the big upgrade. And those two get me firing speed and damage. And then I can get, that should be enough to get the swivel speed as well. Yeah. And then I don't think I can actually leave, because the enemies will come in soon. But yeah, in the first game, you didn't really have a reason to bring back resources, because the only upgrade material you used was the dust, the money, which you do not lose. Which you do not use for upgrading. Fuck. Otherwise, yeah, the rocket I shoot sometimes and these saw blades here, those are upgrades you have to unlock first outside the mission. Alright, bring the turret along. Let's see if we can find a Zyrix nest. Down there. Wonderful. Turret do be helping. I generally don't like using the machine gun all that much, because it's the second you get a better gun, you generally want to use that. So upgrading the machine gun is not really all that great. Okay, nothing down here. Grab that. You get the dust whenever you destroy any block, regardless of if there's a resource in it or not. That's the weird sparkles that fly towards me. It's honestly a good game. Like, it's not that action oriented, but it's kind of relaxing. The first one even more so. Because in the first one you don't really have the pressure of fulfilling a mission. In the first one you just go out and get resources so you can upgrade more. And you can find the end of the wall. Which, there are two ends actually. One at the very bottom, where you go into the ocean. Or like a big lake. And then the top one. Yeah, the upgrade I bought is basically whenever a block breaks, it damages all other blocks around it. And that can snowball pretty hefty. Ooh, relic, perfect. Tesla replicator. You know what? Since this is the only mine I'm gonna visit, let's go buy the... What do you have? Lightning bolt ricochets, lightning damage, and then the cost down. So you can also find turrets that you can build next to your spider on basically an open mine. Those are generally not that great, because most of the time you will go ahead and go somewhere else. Like, sometimes the mine is... At some point the mine just runs out, and then you go somewhere else. And then the turret is basically just wasted money. On the other hand, sometimes you have enough money that it really doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I have the Tesla armor, I need to remember. Ah, shit. I'm full. Just upgrade the Tesla turret. I don't need to upgrade the Tesla Max. Like, you can only have one turret per mine, and at some points they just do not reach you anymore, and then they're useless. If they would always shoot in the direction, that would be great. Alright, let's see how the Tesla turret performs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits for the big guys. That's acceptable. Like, the small guys die in like 1 to 2 hits. That's good. If I can upgrade the damage, That thing could probably just defend me on its own. To be fair, I also brought along a... Between missions you can get 2 drinks that give you bonuses for your suit, so for the wall digger himself, and I got a drink that increases my drilling efficiency by 30. Which is an arbitrary number that probably doesn't tell you all that much, but it's a big number. So that definitely does help in getting through these faster. Also, where's me archive? That's an incubator. Also, it's getting darker. Like, the area getting darker is also new in the second game. There wasn't really lighting. There wasn't really lighting things in the first game. I wonder if you can get yourself a flashlight. Otherwise, yeah, in this biome, these spiky blocks hurt you when you touch them. The green blocks heal you when you destroy them. And the weird funnel ones teleport you to your spider. Which, like, that's very helpful. That was satisfying. It's more helpful than not. And there's also a bunch of the special stuff lying about. Meaning I definitely want to come back here and grab that before I leave the mission. And this is back to lighter areas. Wonderful. Otherwise, you can upgrade your laser, you can upgrade your speed, you can upgrade the spider itself, like repair stuff. In the first game, you could upgrade the maximum health you had in the spider, but that is gone, because that just happens outside the missions now. Alright, there's the blueprint. Oh yeah, this thing happens. I forgot. Can I just... I'm not going back. I think I'll take the damage. I completely forgot that the archive spawns that thing that chases you. So I didn't really have a chance to grab the remaining resources after I picked up the blueprint. Also, the more waves you go through, the harder the waves become. Like, the waves just get stronger with every wave. These guys, they explode. So, fun fact about those guys, when they explode, they actually damage their allies, which is always a great thing to see. The explosion doesn't have IFF. I think it's called IFF. Like friend throw distinction. Wonderful. Not too difficult. Not too difficult. The more difficult stuff is probably coming up. But yeah, similar. From the waves, definitely. Alright, let's see what... So this blueprint does give us some new upgrade for the spider. Wonderful. And it does give us a force field. Oh, that's just a shield. Yeah, I'll take that. Then I have 10,000, that's not a whole lot. But I should be able to upgrade my... That costs 1,500. Fuck. I can upgrade my health. And I see I need a lot more of this, of the blue. Alright, give me a actually, don't get me a drink, because I'm going to the hole. Not here. At the hole. The hole is basically just story location. And I have a shield now, meaning I should be able to get through the Tesla turret. Okay, shield's fine. Seems like it should work. Seems like Jill, I might get barbecued out. Come on, Peter. Go ahead, everything will be fine. Just don't go into the turret's area without a shield. Shield, by the way, this is health, this is shield, this is the Waldigger's health and the Waldigger's shield. Yep, have a good night. For me, currently, yeah, it's evening. Okay, this time at least the smaller flies are around. Are we weighing our spider? Jill, do you copy? There's a bridge. Then yes, are they Japhirophobic? What does Japhirophobic mean? I've been walking the wall my whole life. Do you think I'm afraid of bridges? It's just up and lower it. It's like laser grid, but in reverse. You think there's a mine nearby as well? I'm sure of it. I have a feeling our spider needs to be weighed down. Alright. Where's the mine here? It feels wrong going downwards. It really feels wrong to go down into a mine. Also, there's a whole lot of Cyrex here. Okay, I see. I think I see. I just have to bring various stuff here along those rails. I don't know if I need to upgrade, because in here there's not really any spider enemies I have seen yet, except whenever you go through a new area. Alright, bring that along. Then I go hand in my resources and go grab the other resources. I hate that I can't run up a wall. Give me speed and drill. I could just get more speed and drill at this point, because I'm pretty sure that 2 is sufficient. Down. That one's probably going to the right now. Yeah, there. And we do have lore drops again. Scouts have confirmed the presence of large Zyrite nests in deep, undeveloped holes. These nests are biomechanical structures fused with the wall and pulsating with energy. It appears that the Zyrics don't simply live within the wall, they modify it, creating their own infrastructure right within the monolith. Monolith, even. Like, if you've played the first one, you know that this wall is absolutely enormous. I do wonder how deep it goes. Like, if we're already 800 meters in, then that wall is even more gigantic than I anticipated. Alright. We've noticed a pattern. The Zyrics don't tunnel randomly. They move along specific lines within the wall, often aligning with deposits of purple crystals. They either feed on their energy or use these energy veins as highways. The wall isn't a barrier to them, but a home with many hidden passages. I do like pretentious scientists. They're always fun to voice. Even though I'm bad at that. Wait, to the right. There's another Lord Snippet. Wait, we go up? Oh, we could go both ways, okay. I think I'll go up because up feels like it's shorter. Also just realized that, yeah, I do have a flashlight. Blue natives report that blue natives live in a vast ocean. They appear humanoid. They rarely emerge from the water and pose no threat. We managed to capture one, but he was just bubbling in his suit, and when we removed his helmet, he suffocated. Like, we are not blue humanoids, I'm pretty sure. But apparently there's fish people. I assume that we will not get a lot further after this. We will probably get to the next problem, the next like little barricade. Alright. Attack? No attack. There's the turret again. Can't really hurt us. Multiples, actually. And now it is a Cyrex attack, in which case, let us upgrade. Oh wait, the turrets also shoot the Cyrex. Well, that's nice of them. Even though it does feel like the Cyrex just live here. With the eggs in the background, or not eggs, like these little caverns in the background. I also do like that the spider is fast enough that you can dodge shots. And then there's the next gate. So yeah, we can go through that. And the shield does regenerate slowly. Unfortunately, I haven't found enough to get a Ripper gun out. Or the Ripper drill. Okay, it looks like the camera's on the terminal still work. Maybe they'll help us figure out what's going on here. That's... It's just they're growing, they just need time. What can I do? I'm impatient too. Of course I remember the deal, but it won't make them grow any faster. The others, yes, I've almost convinced them. Jill, there's another talking with the Azarixes, and they're not touching him. The main thing is they don't mess with you. You know those guy, you know, master of attracting attention. Can I? No, there's nothing else here, I don't think. I have a feeling that's gonna be a fight. Because those also look like big Cyrexes. There's actually just the anti-spider Cyrexes that you fight with the spider in here. That could become a problem. Though currently they don't seem to be... Also, does my gun get faster the more I shoot? We found regions filled with purple crystals, and also showed that these crystals are accumulating energy as if sucking it out of something. We thought they were part of the wall, but crystals started appearing where they hadn't before. I'd like some of this stuff. And then it appears we have a little puzzle ahead of us. And I should go to the left and see if there's another lore drop there. More drill. I have 4 of the grey stuff, which I need 10 for the big upgrade. Okay, okay, with this drill I should be quick enough, I feel like. Yeah, more lore. Dead cores are brought down, numerous cores scattered across the surface. Most of them are dead, ruined tombs of the ancients. If you find one, report to coordinates to the science department. Do not, under any circumstances, attempt to enter it yourself. The defense systems may still be operational. I don't think I found any defense systems. Not non-Cyrex based defense systems, that is. So I feel like we have to bring the cores to the left, or there are other cores here that we have to deal with. Okay, I cannot pull that. That is a goal. So we have to get a core into that goal to disable the red one. And then a core into the green one to disable the yellow one. Oh, well, it's yellow. If you actually look at it on the light. Is there more lore down here? Also, there's so much of the purple stuff here. Like, where is that whenever I'm actually needing it to upgrade? This feels like kind of arbitrary because there's no rail coming down here. It does feel that you shoot faster the longer you fire. The crystals are becoming a threat even worse than the rusties. We simply fenced ourselves off from the rusties and they left us alone. But crystals always find some crack in our defenses, and all the means used to keep them away eventually lose effect. Seeing a whim of the wall or something even worse. I do hope that the wall doesn't have feelings or whims. Alright. Going back up. I'm gonna upgrade my speed, I assume. Or, I think. That's too much. And use that actually, we get that, and then we can actually still upgrade the speed. Okay. Get the... Now, how do I... Oh, yeah. Thankfully, these are not too difficult. I need to look up what the honey badger actually does, because it does appear like it shoots the faster and faster. Okay, rid of all the wall. Okay, so I can use this on those. That there. They are fixed, so I cannot get them out, but I assume... Can I get them out? No. Oh, I can get them out. It just takes a second. Okay. Then take this to... Now, if I remove this one, I get both the red and the yellow. So now... yeah, pull it down. You into the red one. You through. And then I have to bring both to the other room. I do like that you can't just have multiple of those at once. One goes up. One goes down, and then you can go in. To the important one. Good. That should open the gate. And on I go. Can I actually? I want to see. I cannot upgrade the shield in here. So the shield is also something that I only upgrade outside. Ooh. Big flower. There's another mine. That looks like the stuff that's also in the second biome outside, like the weird honey stuff. And crystal. There's a crystal of some sort here. I doubt the saw can handle it. What kind of crystal? Dunno. Huge. Looks like the ones that grow out of the Cyrex. Could have shipped over the Cyrex and grown into you. Possible. Hate to mention the size of the Cyrex though. So what do I do now? I don't know. If we wait to heat it up from the inside. Okay, come back. We'll figure it out as we go. That will give me, I assume, access to the third one. What happy face. Bean! No, Ben! Do you know what happened while you were flying back? Another surge. They've marked the region on the map. Right, next level then. Do I have? I do not have enough dust. You know what? Fuck drinking. Roaring Frontier. Oh, this is... Oh, you can actually visually see that this is once the honey fields and then the mushroom fields, and this is the granite and the weird golden area, and then this has 3 different biomes. Deployment. Activate the drilling rig. The Roaring Frontier. Oh. That used to be a big thing. And it actually kind of looks like we are going into fleshy interior. Okay, this wall is not too tanky yet. I assume there's gonna be new Zyrex enemies in here. I see spiders that charge at you. And thankfully die really quickly. I see the drillers, okay. And this is the balls. Oh. The meat grows back. So that's the gimmick of this area. If there is 2 meat parts, I assume I have to get rid of it completely. Nope, it just grows back. Yeah. This definitely feels like a living organism then. But, plus point. Gives a whole lot of dust, probably. Found the docking station. Ooh. The docking station is not bad. Get me the range and the speed. Just gonna bring that back. And we have the barrage mortar. That basically just invalidates all wall walking enemies. Like, if they give their dust again... Like, if these walls give their dust again, then the seismic generator is now basically That's a lot of enemies. Just infinite money maker. Shoot faster. Honestly love that. Oh, you're still alive. I wonder if there's like specific nodes that regrow stuff in the vicinity, or if everything regrows. I feel like everything regrows. But like only the weak stuff. Nah, also the normal stuff. The stronger stuff. I don't like this type of mine. Rocks should remain destroyed. At this point I probably need to upgrade my machine gun soon. It does appear like the... Oh no, wait, that's just the docking station that absolutely supercharges me. Yeah, I don't think I can go further in here. Oh, that's the cluster mines. Right, give me firing rate. And a rocket. That was mine number 2. I think I'll just saw blade you. The saw blades are a neat addition to specifically deal with the war walkers. Right, so this is a dead end. I think I can go further down there. I want to see if there's a weapon here. Looks like it. Oh, it's literally just a heart. Ooh, the stake thrower. Ooh, love that one in the first game. Absolutely loved that one in the first game. Okay, this mine seems to be mostly done. Right, let's leave them. Go up, I guess. I have a feeling I might want to do... Well, go down, I guess. I have a feeling I might want to do the other biomes first again, so I can grab the materials from them. That is the mine I was already in. I really don't know how I feel about regrowing walls. Like, defensively, or like, when it comes to erosion, probably real good. Don't like the face on it, though. Shoot. Even though it's not Friday in California. Absolutely love the docking station. If only it would follow you. But then again, it would make it way too strong. I wish you kept the speed boost while you were carrying it. Also, this is the mine where I need to go, huh? Can I just ignore those? Yeah. The attack speed is great. Like, is this just the big Zyrex that we were talking about? Like a second ago? That is regrowing. Also, very nice of the wall not to eat me. Like, I'd be absolutely peeved if someone cut around in my insides. Get me speed. Oh yeah, I have the stake throw now. Damage. Damage by 15, but also increase charge duration. So you want these basically after those, and then drawing speed. Absolutely loved that thing in the first game. Okay, while I do not like this wall, I can accept that it is at least unique compared to the other walls we had before. Kinda reminds me of the jungle in Durkor. Ooh, a relic. Nab that for when I return to the spider in a second. If I find my way back, that is. Definitely makes carrying relics back way more annoying. Yes, I'm on my way. Alright, what do we have? The bomb. Oh, we now have wall walkers that shoot. It's good to know. Bomb. Go ahead. Right, didn't do as much as I'd hoped it would. Don't even know how good the destroy adjacent walls thing would be here. Because they just grow back all the time anyway. And unfortunately, I don't think there's a teleporter in this game. Oh, there's healing. So that still exists. At least the Zyrex don't grow back. Yeah, they are kind of too big for the area they're in. Like, they just hit the wall over and over again. Of course you'd spawn. While I was busy digging. I have a feeling the drill. Wait, I have a radar. I completely forgot. Should be around here somewhere. Oh, there's a teleporter. That's good, because I really do not want to dig myself through all of that again. And then such means we must stay within the target area while the holding area progress bar fills up. Once it's filled, the mission objective will be completed. Sure. The Tesla suit would probably be amazing for this. And thankfully with the now new and improved Honey Badger, I just have all of the attack speed. And then I can just take the teleporter back home. The docking station unfortunately does not affect your guns, only your drill strength. How much longer is this gonna take? Because I kinda need to leave for my spider. Okay, that's open. Wait, fuck, I clicked outside. Alright, bring me out. Alright, start it. I have 17 of the blue stuff, which ain't bad. I fucking missed. Fucking hell, how did I miss that? How did I miss that? Always kill the boom boys. Oh. Oh, right, I need to check. I think there should be a new... Now that I think about it, there should be a new Patreon episode of Blonde Clock Tower. I need to watch that. Blonde Clock Tower, by the way, if you've never played that, is a great game. To be fair, you need like 15 other people, but if you have that, it's a great game to play. It's like if Among Us were good. Alright, wonderful. I absolutely fucking hate this cave, but I'm gonna have to get through that, I guess. And then I assume the crystal stuff is above and the frozen stuff is below. Also, get my OBS back up. Prospector Hall, Oracle Shell. Like, I should be able to upgrade that. Yeah. Seraphim Platform, level 3. 4,000. You know what? Fuck it. Buy the button. I doubt I'll use it, but maybe I'll just go green and get me a weapon. I can't afford it. Fuck. I need more dust. Okay, at this point, what is this? Oh, more drilling power. I need more dust. Fuck. Damage. Yeah, 40% more damage, increased shield recovery speed, 100% of damage back to the attacker. And then I'm gonna go to the first area, grab just one of the levels, which is this one because it's XXL. Start it and hope to find as much of the green stuff as I can. So I can upgrade my foam gun, even though I'd never use it. And then I can upgrade my... the other two things that I can still upgrade, I kind of forgot what it was. Alright, I already see a bunch of green. Oh, that's the foam gun. Now, if I can, I'm just gonna get the 10 green for the big destroyer mine upgrade, and then go through all of the mines in the level. And in this case, I'm gonna wait for the Leviathan. Also, that appears to be a weapon already. Maybe it's the gas grenade. Honestly, the gas grenade still seems absolutely fucking busted. It is the gas grenade. Okay, I think this mine is basically done already. Unless we go down here. Nope. Yeah. Mine it out. For the dust. Yeah. Gas grenade acquired. Get me this and this. And then we go up first. Alright, we're quicker now. And if I saw that correctly, every destroyed block gives you 5 dust, which isn't actually all that much in the grand scheme of things. Or just in general. Actually, also in the small scheme of things, 5 isn't that much if you look at to buy things that cost multiple thousands to upgrade. I'm still surprised at how fire resistant the Zyrex are. Then to be fair, if you live in basically next to a volcano, you would probably also have some volcano resistance. I mean, we do have things that live in volcanoes. Oh well, geysers. But close enough. Wait, do those actually count as underwater volcanoes? Where those extremophile bacteria live in? Also, for some reason, the progress, the Zyrex progress bar has reset in this biome. I don't know if that's over time, or if it's whenever you go to a different biome it goes down, because the Zyrex are like, well, he's somewhere else now. Right, go hand in those gems. It should give me enough, I believe, for the destroyer walls. Nope. But it does give me enough for double resource drops. I need one more green. And then I should at some point actually go and find the other dude's cap. Like I promised. Anything up here? Only an enemy. Ah, there's some green. Perfect. think I can mine a few more blocks. Ooh, perfect. And now we go back. With a brand new relic in hand. Which is gonna be the Buzzsaw drone. Okay, that basically that basically removes any danger from the wall climbing enemies. You know what? Upgrade the drone over the gas grenade. Bonk, 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 bonk. Fucking hate aiming it. Holy shit, I hit the guy back there. Okay, with the new and improved wall destroying laser, we should be through this mine real quick. And I'm gonna go for the Leviathan, basically. I'm gonna try and mine out as much as I can, so I can then double the resources with the Leviathan. I'm probably not gonna call him early. Oh yes, I also still need to save the miners. I completely forgot about that. I should probably remind myself to do my mission. I don't even know what happens if you don't do your mission and just, like, leave. Okay, I see where the miner lives. Honestly, would have been amazing to just have them hang out in the spider after you save them. Also, my drill is full. My vacuum is full. I wonder if we have a bagless vacuum. Or if we are polluting this wall and its world. Just juggle them along. Alright, that's it for this mine. Upgrade me. The Buzzsaw. Attack cooldown. Wait, where's the second? Where do I get more drones? Down here, right? Yeah. So I'd actually have to completely upgrade everything. Alright, next mine. I can't go through there yet. I do wonder if you can just go into another biome, like if you can go from there into the ice area. Because this here looks mostly just like rock. Mossy rock. And then there's the area beneath, which is, I think is more like, what is it called? Granite? Not really. Alright, that's it. Drone did a wonderful thing. To the destroyer of the wall, are you enjoying these stories? Is it nice to read about a true hero? How does it feel to know you can never reach my heights? Oh, many have tried. They came in their pathetic yellow suits, but remember, while you were yellow, I were gold. I did the constructor of the fourth wall and the true hero of the story, Vanitas Glorianus Predicurus I. A first. Is calling yourself the first the most arrogant thing you can do? Like, you just assume that there will be a second. Which, you can't know that. Unless you already have a son and named him the second after yourself. But it feels like you can only start numerating your bloodline after the first. Like, you can only go, okay, I'm the second, so I'm gonna call myself the second, so there's no mistaking me for my dad or something. But if you just go, yep, I am officially Johann the First, John the First. Like, okay. Are you sure there's gonna be a second? Yeah, more drone stuff. And then, the bigger gas cloud is there. Just send it somewhere there. Good hit, good hit. And then the gas cloud just does the rest. That was a miss, that was a miss, that was a bad miss. I want to destroy all of the blocks. And yeah, I can see that that really does not give you all that much dust, considering. Considering, I'm pretty sure it gave you more in the first one, but in the first one that was your only source of dust. On this one you have the, basically like the end of mission screen that gives you dust based on the resources you gathered. Okay, so up there is done. I wish I had a teleporter. Like a portable teleporter. Right, get me speed. And the 5% chance to get resources from any block. If I destroy all blocks, I should probably have that. These mines do go deep. Like in the first one there was a scanner to tell you how big a mine was. And I kinda missed that. To be fair, you got that relatively late. But it was a great add-on. That was 2 green now from random blocks. So we are 20% of the... no, yeah, 20% of the way back to getting our money's worth of that. And our vacuum is full again. There's another incubator, huh? Okay, now I need to go back. That was not from a random block, that was from a green block. So that don't count. I can go just below, can't I? Get me more speed. That just lands on the wall and causes the gas to come out. Fuck. Perfect. I need the bigger gas clouds. Alright. Kinda weird that I only found one mine until now. Oh, there's a shortcut here. That's good. There's also a bunch of green and a relic. Not actually a shortcut. At least not as much as I would have hoped it to be. And now we're full again. Okay. Grab this relic and go back. And the relic is force field umbrella replicator. As it builds the force field on top that and the field protects the spider from projectile and its umbrella shield. You know what? Upgrade me mining as much as possible. Like, it sounds kind of nice, but I don't think I'm gonna need it here until I face the Leviathan proper. Now, where's that miner? Okay, up there. That is also new. I don't think that was in the first game. Okay, that's this mine done. Like the mine scanner was actually kind of great in the first game. Can I upgrade my mining? Yes. And right now the biggest problem is actually the purple, not the green. And this is the third mine of mine. Okay. As long as you can keep the enemies at bay, you should probably always upgrade your mining first. So you can get more resources faster. I mean, that is probably just common knowledge. Third miner. Wonderful. I don't want to start the extraction. I want to upgrade my mining even further beyond. I can't afford it. That was wrong. Okay, I can go further down into the mine. And I still have a bunch of time left. And nope, there's not actually all that much mine left. Further down. Tree. Thankfully the trees are no longer a danger. Okay, so the next one actually allows me to go through the crystals then. It's just a bunch of resources. I'll grab that. 75 blue now. That's not bad. And we are actually at the end of our game of the game then. Well, of this run. Let me upgrade. Minus cost limit. Durability and umbrella size. Let me upgrade that. How much? And now I can't afford it because I spent too much. Oh well. Go ahead and call it then. It has 100 health. Right, you need to kill the pustules. And you kind of want to dodge, yeah. Okay, I have the distinct feeling I like damage. Wait, you need to kill 100 of these pustules, huh? You probably want to make sure you have the cooldowns for the dash ready before you go into this fight. Okay, you cannot extract while fighting. The problem is, I don't think I can manage to kill it this time. Yep, nope. So that's a bunch of wasted resources. I learned that the gas grenade ain't that great against the spider, the Leviathan. Not that great against the Leviathan. I also cannot afford anything except the health regen. Get me a drink. Oh wait, I kept the blue. I kept the green. That's good to know. Waldiger health. That's the foam cannon or the shield. Or drilling power. Like, absolutely drilling power. Just having more of that from the get-go? Gladly take that. Right, resources. More resources and 30 drilling power. Can't afford that. Can't afford that 10 drilling power. I'm gonna need a little bit more green. Actually, got a lot more green. I can see the wall of clouds is above me. So I'm gonna go down first. If I destroy all of the walls, I might want the upgrade for random drops from all blocks first before I grab the destroy all walls thing. Those get destroyed anyway. Meaning I need 10 green. I should absolutely focus on getting those before I destroy random walls. That was a sneeze. A hefty one. Gotta love it when you sneeze so hard your chest hurts afterwards. Ugh. Alright, that is enough for this and this. More green, please. Also, where's the miner? Over there, okay. I doubt we'll find any more green in this mine. Always appreciate when a miner actually has a safety helmet on. Oh yeah, we just find some green anyway in random blocks from the drink. I wonder if the drinks stack. Like if you take the 6 and the 4%, if you have 10%, and then you can add the 5% in a mission for the 15, for a total of 15%. Right, that's this mine done. Okay. So I've learned I cannot currently defeat the Leviathan. Like, no shot. I need to get a weapon that is good at actually hitting those pustules, which, sad as it is, the gas grenade is not. But maybe the fire thing. Actually, there was 4 green, that is enough. And now we get, next, we get the destroy all walls thing. That is 1 green. Destroy the incubators. That should also start the first wave soon. And there is a miner in this one, okay. Also that's 2, maybe 3 green? Oh well, I didn't count. Right, I'm full anyway. Get me drill. Drill. Now I need it green again. The levels are way more restricted than the first game, because the first game again was just all of the biomes directly next to each other and you just kind of rush through them. I'll take a green. And there's the attack wave. I only have my gun, huh? Oh well. It's good enough for the small stuff here. Especially for the first wave. Can I upgrade drilling? No, but I can upgrade speed. Which just getting places also helps. I feel like I already got more than 10 out of just random blocks, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Just seeing the green pop out is definitely a welcome surprise. Also, next drilling upgrade costs, I believe, like 20 blue. I do wonder, because of how restricted the areas are now, if you can actually just max things. Or if you're kind of blocked on doing that. Okay, that's another incubator. I did not pay attention to how much green I have, but I'll take that. That just came out of a block for nothing. Good. This should be a dead end here. Yep. Okay, on I go. For some reason, I was actually completely baffled. For some reason, my second trying video for World got 500 views, which isn't all that much comparatively to other people, but comparatively to me, it is absolutely bonkers. That's like 500 times the normal views I get. And I was completely confused as to why. Oh, so you are not in range, huh? Seven green, so 3 more green needed. Oh, that's actually all of the ones I need are here. And I think that is definitely worth grabbing early. Or as soon as you can, even if your vacuum isn't full. Especially in a mine this small. There could be a case made to just go through the clouds and hope you get the resource room that just drops like 50 blue and 20 green. That just has those in it. Also, those were 2 lucky drops in a row. Can I go? No, I cannot go down there, so... Ooh, a relic. This is actually a dead end, huh? Not great for me. Because I'll have to go all the way back here, then. And the relic is... a portable turret. Can't really afford anything. I hope I can be quick enough to be back before the wave starts. There's nothing more down here. This should, however, fill my vacuum. Like, that should be enough resources to completely fill. Not quite. That's, what is it, 20? I think every notch is 5. That would at least make sense. And now this mine is done. Okay, so tree. Oh. Sorry, didn't see you there. That means there's actually no resource room here because that one's after the cloud. Is there also no mine here? There is no mine here. Well, that's a disappointing. I'm actually gonna keep one of them alive because as long as they're alive, the bar doesn't move. So I can just have used it a little bit. Okay, there's the cloud wave. God damn it, the rotation is horrible. Well, at least that's the last few enemies, and I should actually try and kill them instead of just damaging. The bullet spread on this thing is horrendous as well. As most machine guns are. Unfortunately, it is not the resource room. A new day, a new place. The team is even starting to use it. The strangest thing is that no matter where we are, the connection with the base is always strong, even from the metal natives' territory. But I don't want the radio in. We might give away our location to the enemy. Good internet wherever you are. A dream. Like, not even a dream, that's just an ideal. A fever dream at that. Also, yeah, you can upgrade the range of your laser, which doesn't actually help most of the time, except for flybys. This is actually, I think, the first time I got the range upgrade on my laser here. On my drill. Like, it's really good for flybys where you just go by and destroy as much as you can. Also, I haven't found a second weapon yet, did I? To be fair, you can start drilling sooner, which does increase the speed with which you mine through stuff. But in general, I feel like it's not that much of an improvement over, you know, more drilling power. I have a shield, sir. You cannot hurt me. Alright, tank is full. Grab, what can I grab? Grab doubling drill. So now my drill deals less damage. However, we upgraded to even more wall destruction. Like, the speed with which you go through the blocks after you've upgraded your drill to maximum is always great to see. Ooh, there's a relic. I'm gonna grab that and go back. And also, if you haven't seen Space King, you should watch Space King. Ooh, drone. That means I don't even need to fire myself. Maybe I should have brought the portable turret though. Okay, the honey badger, actually, the upgrade actually kind of just completely wrecks people. Now, I'm not going back because I'm not really scared of losing here. I'm pretty sure drone can deal with this wave. And my spider still has way enough health to deal to survive. Alright, so this mine is done. Now I can return. And the drone did a good job. Also, we have 35 green, which is a great number to have. And I feel like the random resource from blocks absolutely helped with that. Mostly the drink, though. Okay. Upgrade. Nothing for now. Go further beyond. Actually, there's probably gonna be the crystal soon, and then I have to leave. Not yet, though. Okay. Nothing. That I feel like is a smaller mine. Okay, so with the split laser, one thing is they don't aim where you aim. Like, neither of them actually goes where you aim it. So you have to kind of aim diagonally away from both lasers. This weapon is a bit late. What do we get? Locust machine gun. Weapon that fires volleys of bullets that bounce off of enemies and walls. Oh. Is it just an upgraded version of the gun I already have? Also, yeah, this mine is already done. As expected, rather small. Alright. Okay, it shoots in a salvo and then has to reload. What is it? What does it have? More ricochet, damage, reload speed between volleys, +2 bullets per volley. Spread one, +1 bullet after the first ricochet, so it splits. More ricochet, another split. This is damage, spread damage, bullets per volley, reload, and bullets per volley. Right. Get me that, and then I think we are gonna leave. Okay, the extraction and the Leviathan having the same sound effect. Not a fan of that. It's not actually an upgrade of the weapon I already have. It's not an upgrade of the normal machine gun. Because of its volley nature. Open up. It's more like if you put one of the drones on your... Oh shit. If you put one of the drones on your spider instead of having it fly around. However, it's 64 green and I think that should be enough. Okay, like this weapon, just from how it works, I feel like this one's gonna be strong because it's good single target damage, and if the ricochet actually goes for other enemies instead of being random, and even if it's random, it also has some okay AoE in there, or like chaining damage. Like, it'll probably not be as good in single target as the stake thrower and not as good in AoE as the gas grenade. But it feels like it's probably, from what I've had until now, the best middle ground. Okay, 46 green, that should allow me to buy me some stuff. And then looking at the time, that's probably it for the day anyway. 64 green, let's see. Unfortunately, I don't have enough dust. And now I have bought all of the green stuff. Now, there are other things I can unlock, so I assume I'll get more green later on. Or need more green later on. Next mission, I'm probably gonna go here again. Do these last 3 missions I haven't done yet. Go and find the dude's cat. But for now, I'm gonna leave. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a nice evening. Hope you have a good night later on. Hope you have a nice week ahead of you. Starting with Monday. Always the favorite day of the week. Not really. And otherwise, goodbye.